Well, we didn't get cancelled. And welcome everyone to the Cook Me podcast. Where's those baby back ribs at? What's your favourite vegetable? And Nugget Men.
Nugget Man.
Nugget Man. Oh my god, we're back on the Nugget Man.
But welcome everyone. Welcome
Straight
to the
away.
Cook Me podcast.
Let's do the gym general routine. How's your week been?
Pretty sure, to be honest. I had 3 days off this week. And a half day on Saturday. It was a very chilled week for me.
Not lucky for some.
I've,
And for you, Joe?
I've been absolutely fucking punched in the dick this week. Like,
Oh yeah.
so
Explain
I'll tell
to
you a
our
little
cup. It's
story,
like being
right?
punched in the dick.
Everyone buckle in. I'll share a little story. So, right, being in the military, you know, when well, I'll take you back. I'll take you all the way back to when I signed up, right? So being in the military, being in Sydney Street before I was in the military, I was just a 16-year-old little stupid boy, and I was like, oh, what am I gonna do with my life? Oh, and I was like, you know what? I've always liked military stuff. I've always liked planes and that. So I was like, fuck it, let's go in the RAF. Went into careers office, you know, and they were like, yeah, it's gonna be dead fun. You're gonna meet nice people, and you're gonna have such a good, amazing career, right? And I was like, fuck,
Once in a lifetime.
This sounds amazing, right? Joined up, biggest fucking mistake in my life. Anyway, we fast forward all the way to last week on Monday, right? I'm on night shifts, right? So I'll fast forward, rewind to Sunday, the day before, so, right?
Yeah.
I'm on night shift last week, so I was like, right, I'll get my body into night shift routine. So I stayed up till about 2 a.m. Monday morning. I was like, right, go to bed.
Yeah.
Anyway, going to work Monday night, right? Gets to about 8 o'clock at night, and my boss, one of the bosses walking the hangar, and he's like, oh, Tinny, the fucking flight sergeant wants to see you in his office. And I'm like, oh, bollocks, that's never fucking good, is it? And I'm trying in my head, my head's going fucking 100 miles per hour, going, what the fuck have I done wrong now? Thinking I've probably fucking done something wrong on the jet. Anyway, I go into his office, he's like, oh, now then, Tinny, how are you? And I'm like, yeah. What do you want? He's like, oh, you rifle trained in date, and I'm like, yeah. What? Why? Why'd you ask? And he's like, oh, well, because there's the lad on our shift who was a car accident, right? And obviously he's not been in. And he's like, oh yeah, you need to.
Did he become a vegetable, or did he become a nugget?
He's now an official nugget, a military nugget.
Great.
But yeah, no, he was just like. He's like, oh, I need you to cover his guard stint. And I'm like, you're fucking joking. I was like, yeah. He's like, you're the only one on shift rifle trained in day. And I was like, only fucking person shift. You fucking having a laugh. That's a joke. Anyway, I got voluntold instead of volunteered for this shit. I got voluntold to do this guard stint. Anyway, this is at 8 o'clock at night, right, on a Monday night. And he's like, but then something clicked in my head. I was like, yeah, but to do guard, you've got to do guard training. I was like, I'm not guard training day, because last time I did that was like 4 years ago, right? But he's like, oh, not to worry. There's guard training tomorrow morning. I was like, you do realise it's 8 o'clock at night. I've got to drive home, which is an hour away. I then get to bed and get up. And he's like, yeah, see you. I'll see you next week. I was like, brilliant. So I went home, got home at like 9:30, straight to fucking bed. Obviously, I'm on a night shift routine. My body's fucked. It's like, what are you doing? Go to bed, wake up, do guard training Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I'm on a course Thursday. And then right? The flight sergeant tried to fucking sell it to me. He's like, yeah, but you're only on standby guard. So it's like, the chances of you getting called in are fucking nothing, mate. Don't you worry, son. You're not going to get called into guard. Yeah, Thursday, it was like, yeah, can you just come in Friday? We need someone to do guard. And it was like, fucking first day, some cunt's dropped out already. I get called in guard.
We have been asked, by the way, on the Instagram comments, bit of a bizarre one. Would you rather eat a healthy person's shit or an unhealthy person's shit?
A healthy person's shit or an unhealthy person's shit?
Yeah.
What, like actual poo?
Well, I assume so, yeah.
I mean, what's the difference? It's poo.
I don't know.
I mean, at least
I
on
mean-
an unhealthy version, you might get like a bit of like pizza still left. You know what I mean? Or like some like pizza crustaceans left in the poo. But if it's healthy, you eat, like if they're eating sweet corn, you're gonna get full sweet corn still in that poo because it doesn't digest.
Yeah, true.
Right, so yeah, so would you rather eat sweet corn or unhealthy shit? That's such a bizarre question to be asked.
Yeah,
Who asked this question?
I
What is going on here?
no. I got asked this in Instagram, and it was asked by Pogdog.
Why?
I'd go with the unhealthy poo.
I don't know. Maybe he's done it, and then he wants to make sure we've all done the same thing.
Pog, have you ate unhealthy poo or healthy poo? This is why you're asking the question. Are you trying to figure out what other people would do to make sure you've done the right choice?
I mean, it depends
Surely
how
an unhealthy
fibrous
shit.
it is.
Surely an unhealthy shit would look like a horrible curry.
True.
Slurp it.
Depends-
Go down quick. Go down easy, won't it?
No,
Chocolate milkshake for the wrong kind.
Diarrhea milkshake, please.
Okay,
Shit,
moving
shit.
on. Fucking moving on from that question. Jesus Christ.
If anyone's got any other weird, wonderful questions, please do share. We will try and answer to the best of our ability.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Oh god. Jesus
Speaking of
Christ.
shit, right?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Speaking of shit. No, different. Like,
Oh, we
this
moved
is,
on.
yeah, we have. Yeah, this is
Yeah.
now a
Right.
shit. This is now a shit situation. So,
Go on.
have you heard the latest with the? Because obviously, like, media just moves, doesn't it? Left, right, and center. It's like a week. Something's
Yeah.
the hot topic, and then it's completely forgot about. Back to the Ukraine war. Have you heard the latest? There's now huge fires in a town in Ukraine called, I'm going to butcher this pronunciation,
Go on.
Kharkiv.
Kharkiv.
Yeah.
Kharkiv, yeah. That was
Kharkiv,
actually
yeah.
correct, I think, wasn't
Hit by a Russian drone strike. It hit a gas station and killed a couple people in the explosion.
it? Shit. The bombing civvies again, are they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Honestly, the
sounds-
Russians are fucking retards. They're just like, we can take that country in like 2 months, mate. Fuck it.
Yep.
Let's just send all our special forces and fucking whatever, all dead. Right,
Yep.
right. Well, that failed. Let's wait
Basically,
till the Gaza war,
at
and
the
then we'll push on
moment-
an offensive. Failed.
I think I
Mhm.
saw a statistic the other day. I think it's 1,500 Russian soldiers are dying a day in Ukraine. That's
was not
1,500 young men, by the way. Like people that probably didn't even want to go to the Ukraine and fight as well, though.
Well, half of them are like fucking prisoners and shit, aren't they?
Yeah,
Just
but
to
like
chuck out
there is
more-
conscripts as well. Like they're literally forcing young men to go fight.
Fucking hell.
Just to
Fuck
also
that.
add to some of the facts with behind
Go on.
that. Did you know that since the Ukraine's retake of their land, they've taken a total of 54% back from what the Russians originally occupied? Russia,
One
only,
day, one of the
Russia are only down to 18% roughly of Ukraine's total territory left.
Yeah.
that's so shit.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
We should just get rid of them. There's no point in having them.
Bring
You know,
back Trump, and he would keep fucking Putin in line. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, speaking of
Does
Trump,
anyone-
speaking of Trump, he's leading in points against Biden at the moment in the
yeah.
election polls.
But I don't even think Biden knows what he's doing though in the election. You know what I mean? He
Growing
probably,
up
he
in
probably got put
Connecticut.
forward for it, and he doesn't even know he's been put forward for it.
That's because his speeches are fucking like, oh, I mean, with the mom and the dad, and you know,
And the
growing up in
flag.
Connecticut, and well, no, but they're all healthy, and the children learning about the bees.
I mean,
What
as
the
I
fucking bees?
as I said in the previous podcast, Joe Biden is a dementia patient. Let's be honest.
It's that real where it's like, how do you think your mental focus is? He goes, oh, it's focus. I
Oh,
mean,
it's focused.
I don't even listen. Look.
He's like, your mental oh, it's focused.
Focus on them young girls.
Honestly, he's a right little pedo.
He is. He's
Oh,
a nonce.
mate,
He's a
Joe
full-on
Biden.
nonce.
I reckon he likes Crocs.
Have you seen those? Oh yeah, 100% he does. 100%. Joe Biden is a croc wearer, and that
Croc
is
wearer.
fact.
Yeah.
Speaking of croc wearers, right?
Oh god.
I did an escape room today with some croc wearers. Oh my lord, the level of intelligence was very low.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Is there no
Oh,
faith
God.
in the younger generation? Is that what you're saying?
No fucking. No, so like. The escape room was quite a difficult one, to be fair. Like, I had a look at it, and the record. So you're in there for an hour total, and the record for this course was like 38 minutes, right?
Yeah, the triads of the.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
these are the people that have done it once and then they've come back and done it
Yeah.
again, and they've gone, "Oh, it's the first time. I'm just fucking great." And yeah, although I also had a look, the course hasn't been the escape room hasn't been completed this year, like at
Right.
all.
Oh,
So no
God.
one's completed it, and it's been like a month and a half into this year already. So like, obviously, quite a challenge, this escape room.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was doing it with some younger people, and I was like, oh, I'll sit back and let them do it. And oh Lord, it was like an escape room for them, but a torture room for me. There was a lot of screaming going on, and it was just chaotic.
Autism intensified. It's just like
Josh-
Mate, it did.
Josh is just sat in the corner with his blooming hands over his head, just rocking back and forth, like, please let it stop.
the thing is, what he did tell you, Josh has already got the key to the exit. He's just like, I'm just gonna hold it, and just gonna hide the key and not let him find it.
Josh didn't know he signed up to be in an insane asylum for the day.
I didn't. I like the military. I got told, "Oh, it's going to be great. You're going to love it for the day. It's
Yeah.
going to be great." Yeah,
Told a lie.
it was tough, but nah. To be fair, it was an enjoyable day, and I would do it again. So, when we
cut meet escape room.
I was going to say
gonna
when
be a
we go
thing.
when we go to
we
Centre
should
Parks, we need to
live
do one.
stream it.
Oh God.
Absolute
Right.
autism.
I mean,
It'd
we
just be
could.
chaos.
I mean, we could record it, but I mean, it's
Yes.
having GoPros and stuff. But
If anyone would like to see that, it might be an investment.
Mm-hmm.
Moving on, right?
Mm-hmm.
You guys have probably heard this story,
Go on.
but has anyone ever heard the story of this guy? Like, I can't remember when it happened. It fucking happened ages ago. But there was this like insanely depressed dude, and he managed to steal a plane. I think it was like on Google. It says an AQ400 or something like that. Whatever the fuck.
It's like
it
a
was.
small passenger plane.
Yeah, but he managed to steal this plane, and then he just nosedived it into the ground because he was at the press. But the story is actually quite funny if you think about it. Right.
Right. Did he die?
Well, obviously, he fucking
Right. Okay.
nosedived the plane into the floor.
So a funny death story. Yeah. Carry on.
But this guy obviously stole this plane, and like during the whole flight, air traffic control were like trying to fucking speak to him. He's like, "Oh, you need to try and land this plane." And this guy was just going, "Oh no, I think I'm just gonna do a barrel roll here and call it a night." I think. Obviously, some American, but he knew how to fly this plane because he played like DCS and all those flight simulators and shit.
Yeah.
He like trained for months, and then he just stole it and went, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go for it." You guys heard that
Fuck
story?
life. Fuck life.
Yeah,
I'm depressed.
It's actually mental though how accurate these like virtual reality games are now.
It's
Though,
crazy.
because like to be able to self-teach how to fly a plane from VR to then literally stealing it in real life, albeit killing yourself, but having a fucking blast, taking off with it, which is also great, and then doing because he did a barrel roll, didn't he? And they was like, "Oh no, you can't do a barrel roll in that."
He's like, "I'm just gonna do a barrel roll here." She's like,
Could you imagine though how cool that would be? Just flying along, and then all of a sudden you're just like all the way upside down for a split second, then you're all the way back. Oh mate, that would be sick.
Do you reckon if you was on a passenger plane, right? Let's be serious now. Like, put yourself on a serious end. If you're on a passenger plane, you're going on like a martini holiday with like some fucking Virgin on Tinder because she was like, let's go on holiday together just to shag. Anyway, that's the scenario. You're on this plane and the pilot just like dies all of a sudden. He dies of fucking like bum AIDS or whatever.
What about the co-pilot?
And like the fucking air hostess walks and she's like, "We need someone to fly the plane because I don't know how." Do you reckon you could?
100%.
You reckon you could? I reckon I could.
I don't think I could because I have no knowledge of a plane. No.
Like,
I would back it. Oh, 100%. I wouldn't.
Don't get me wrong.
I wouldn't have faith in myself landing in it perfect, but I would be able to land it.
I mean,
you'd
have autopilot for most of the way. It'll be just landing it, won't it?
It's the landing, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so for example, with our work, we do like flight simulations, and half the time when you're learning about the engines and stuff, and they say, "Oh, do you just fancy a quick flight on the simulator?" Every time I've done that, I've landed the plane. Now, I know that's a simulation and it's not real life. However, if a guy can take it from playing a game to flying it, I reckon from a simulation I could land it because every time I've landed it, albeit I've ended up like hitting the brakes too hard and the nose leg snapped, but it's on the ground at that point. It's not an utter death. It's like, you've really fucked the jet here.
I reckon got a funny story about that flight simulator because when I was on the same squadron, obviously when I was doing my engine running course, I went on the simulator. And the first time I landed the plane, I scraped one engine on the floor right when I hit the deck. So I was like, solid B plus. So I was like, it's not an A grade, but I was like, and everyone's alive, right? The funny story is, when I deployed, there was this American pilot who was flying their version of the fucking plane we had. Yeah. And he landed and scraped 2 engines. So I was like, I'm better than an American pilot.
But then you got to also remember, you're English, he's American. You're already better regardless of title.
Let's be honest.
I mean, he probably was like looking for buildings to go into, you know what I mean? Like, he was like, oh shit, there's none here. I'll just try and hit the ground a bit. I mean, you know, America.
Those tall square targets.
Which?
Yeah.
Which school can I shoot at?
Oh my god! Where did that come from?
It's all about Americans. Come on.
It's like that SpongeBob meme. It's like SpongeBob SquarePants in England, and he's just like, imagine SpongeBob but with no holes, and it's like SpongeBob SquarePants going to school in America. It's just regular SpongeBob with all the holes. Like, oh my god!
Alrighty. Anyways,
but yeah, no. When you say all our English forces are the best, I mean,
you are right, but you're not. I don't know how we do it. We pull it out of the bag every time.
Yeah.
I don't know how we do it.
It's British determination and grit. Basically.
I'd want to say we were at one point probably the best. I mean, don't get me wrong, our special forces are probably the best.
We conquered literally 45% of the world. We had the strongest navy.
All of our forces are 50% special forces.
Where's the retard 19? Is he in chat?
Retard 19. Bloody Reaper. God.
Christ almighty.
Yeah, he's one of the minorities.
Minority? Oh no.
We've had someone say they like your
military
Pikachu,
will defend this country.
Chef.
Yeah. I've seen. It's like
Are you getting any more?
No.
Oh.
What is it? Is it looks like a hat or something?
Yeah, it's basically like a hooded like blanket that Kristen got me. So
get it on.
Get it on.
When we put it on, it's boiling on here.
Get it on.
No, just the hood. Just the hood.
Gotta catch 'em all.
Pokemon.
Someone love a ball at him.
Pikachu, Chef, I choose you.
If anyone in chat, does anyone want him to keep that on for the rest of the podcast? Say yes. If not, say no. We have a vote in chat right now. Whether Chef has to wear this for the rest.
Fuck's sake. How do I comment? Can I comment?
We have 2 yeses.
I'll keep it on.
I'm going to say yes as well. I'm going to come say yes.
Oh, I mean, it's unanimous now, I think.
Yep.
There we go.
We've actually had another comment there, by the way, guys, in chat about police cars pulling up to an underage party. Can anyone else remember going to the underage parties? Obviously, while she was underage.
Yes.
Yeah. Would you ever go back to that time in life, or is that like done and gone?
100%.
Well,
would you?
Josh, you remember that funny story when you picked me up?
I picked you up.
Yeah, we went to Mackey's.
Is that the?
We sang a certain song.
Is that a David Guetta one?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Where them girls?
There is a great
story. So yes, all right. So yeah, I do remember exactly what I'm about. I went to go picture. Joe went to an underage party, like an house party. Went out drinking.
Now I was 18.
He was like, and Joe was 18.
Joe was 18. Jesus Christ.
18 minus 3. Didn't let me finish.
No, fuck it. We're talking about legal shit. It's fine.
But yeah, no. So he went to this house party. And he was like, he texted me, Josh, I need to come pick me up. So I was like, yeah, no worries. I'd just passed my test at this point. I was 18 for definite.
Yeah.
mine is free, and I had a Vauxhall Corsa because I was fucking cool. And the
Exhaust about that big.
the exhaust was the size of your face, and I'm not joking. Like it
Yeah.
sounded like an engine, like jet engine
Yeah.
taking off. Anyways, I was like taking it back. I was like, "Oh, let's go get a McDonald's on the way home." So it was like, "Yeah, all right." So as we're going, all of a sudden the song "David Guetta, Where Them Girls At" come on, which if anyone doesn't know what it is, it's basically David Guetta, who's a DJ / singer, and Nicki Minaj, who's got the biggest bunda in the world. That is also some. Let's class
Coronavirus.
Let's class her as a rapper. Anyways, so we're driving along. We're all kind of just singing along to the David Guetta bit, and then all of a sudden the Nicki Minaj bit comes on, and out of nowhere, this drunk little kid to my left just screams and looks at me dead in the eyes the whole way, just singing along to every single word of the Nicki Minaj bit, and I'm like, I am so impressed right now. I'm just shocked at the same time.
Funny thing is, if I do it now, I can't even remember the words.
I know, but I don't know how he did it. He just blurred the whole thing out.
I don't know how I
So,
did it.
so the brain damage from all the alcohol you've drunk over the years.
Guys, we've got the OG micropene back in chat. I want to go to Jamaica so I can go poke them on.
Oh God.
Fuck's sake. Lame. Do a better one.
Yeah, do a better one. It's not dark enough. Come on, you can do better.
It's not dark
Do
enough.
better than that.
I mean, he is talking about Jamaica, isn't it? Dark enough.
Just the people.
It looks like under the bed.
They are honestly what Stevie Wonder sees during the day.
But we love black people here on the Cook Me podcast.
Yeah. We treat everyone equally. You all get just as much abuse.
Yep, exactly. Everyone gets abused. Equal
Also,
rights.
to be poking them off a cliff or bridge. Do you really think Jamaica's that advanced to be building cliffs and bridges?
Yeah.
Maybe cliffs because they're natural, but not a bridge.
Yeah.
Jamaica needs cars for that.
Jamaica needs cards for that. Jesus Christ.
No, cars as in drivable cars. There's still sticks and stones territory in it.
Running off.
I don't think so. I think
Stones.
yes.
Moving on. I've got a bit of a story.
Oh,
Go
God, right.
on then.
Right. So we all know like vapes and that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Obviously they're getting banned, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, slowly phasing them out.
And there is reasons behind the ban of vapes because they are bad for you. Like, don't get me wrong. And obviously, like little kids, like 12-year-olds, like fucking vaping behind the school bushes nowadays. You know,
Oh,
as they
bloody
do.
hell.
But I got a story about vapes and how fucked up, like third world countries are, like fucking Greece, because they're like Cyprus and that. They're in debt, fucking to everybody, aren't they? You know what I mean? Like half their houses aren't even finished. They build it and go, oh no, can't finish that.
Do you know why they do that?
Yeah, it's to keep the fucking. If they don't put a roof on it, they don't have to pay tax.
Exactly. That's
it is
exactly
clever.
why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So
clever,
they just
but imagine not having a roof.
no, but so they just build a third floor, and the floor of the third floor is technically the roof. So they do have a roof, but the third floor that they want to use is technically not usable yet because the roof for the third floor isn't there.
Do you not think the Greek government would, or the Greece government would just be like, right, we're just going to stop it?
I mean, the Greek government was very corrupt for a very long time.
But anyway,
I mean, what government is not corrupt? Let's be honest.
True. I mean, look at ours. But anyway, back to the story.
Ours is
I went to
absolutely
Cyprus for 10 days,
shocking.
Right? I went to Cyprus for 10 days, and one of my mates were like, "Oh, I need to buy a vape." So we went to this like big shopping mall in Cyprus, and we were looking around for a shop for ages. And he was like, "I can't find one. I'm just gonna call it a day."
Oh, yeah.
And something in his head was just like, "I'm just gonna go look in this shop." And the shop he went in, right, was a kids' sweet shop, right? So just picture this: you walk in the shop, it has like sweets and candy and fizzy drinks everywhere, and behind the counter was just a wall of vapes.
All right.
Thoughts on that?
I mean,
The thing is, though,
when in Rome,
or Greece.
Yeah.
or Greece, or Portugal, or
No, but it's like you go to a local corner shop and like a spa shop, and they've got all like the sweets and stuff for kids, and there's vapes behind the counter. It's just, I wouldn't say a sweet shop is directly aimed at kids.
Well, it's not.
Did you see any kids buy the vapes?
No, but there were kids in the shop.
Right.
Not that I was looking at kids, but there were kids in the shop.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy Savile vibes.
We do not look on this podcast. It's very illegal. Only on Wednesdays.
Only on Hump Day. Wait, what?
Oh my god. Fuck's sake.
It's all right. In Greece, they have sweet shops. In America, they have back of transit vans, according to Microbeam. That's where the Americans get their candy from.
Oh, Microbeam, we've been meaning to ask, how's the McDonald's car park van?
Yeah,
It's not a McDonald's car park,
no,
it's
the
an abortion
abortion
clinic car park.
Yeah, it's the abortion clinic car park.
Tuck shop van going.
Yeah.
We need daily updates on this now.
Baby's back ribs.
Yeah, baby back ribs. 2 abortions get a child back free. On the specials menu. How's that going? We need updates. Like, you need to message in.
I like it how Kitsune drops Thing's real name in chat.
I know! Like, retard 19 if you want about. It says the name.
Yeah.
I'm not going to answer yes or no to that, but absolutely.
We need to have a forfeit for like name drops on this thing.
No, we don't, because the amount we do is ridiculous.
I mean, we've name dropped Darren loads of times.
He deserves it. He is saved in my phone as that still, and has been for about 2 years, and will forever stay in my phone as that.
Sounds about right.
Mm.
Wasn't it me who actually called him the retard 19 for the first thing?
I think it was.
We were playing Siege, and literally he was winding me up something rotten because he was playing so shit. And I was like, "What are you, the retard 19?"
And then we changed his name in Discord, didn't we, to it? So then it actually said that, and it took ages for him to notice.
You got rid of him on everything. Kitsune, you're a savage.
Wow. I mean,
savage.
I mean, he does give off stalker vibes to a woman.
He is weird, though. He is weird.
I'm not going to say anything bad about him. Except he shit at Siege.
No, you're not.
No.
He's biting his tongue.
You've got something that you want to say. Why don't you share with the class, Josh?
No, I haven't got anything bad to say about him.
I bet you got some stories on him, though.
I hope the Super Bowl is like preferencing ladies with extra downs.
Oh, God.
Don't touch downs.
Hey,
she's a 36 out of 37.
Hey, good thing about the Super Bowl tonight is it's the teaser trailer tonight for the new Deadpool film. Is tonight.
Oh, there's a new Deadpool film coming out.
Deadpool 3.
That is so funny.
I've heard it's the Kaiser Chiefs and the 69ers playing, or whatever they're called.
but
What?
Deadpool 3, they're bringing back Hugh Jackman to play Wolverine.
Are they?
Yep.
Oh, speaking of new people and shit in films, have you seen what they're doing for Pirates of the Caribbean?
No.
Johnny Depp out because he didn't want to go back, obviously because of the Amber Heard bollocks.
Yeah.
Black woman.
Wait, what?
As Captain Jack.
Well, not obviously as Captain Jack, but now as the main character for Pirates of the Caribbean. Captain
Jack Lynn.
Yeah.
Wow, that is
Captain Blacklin.
That is so original. Jesus Christ.
Shut up, it'll be shit with a woman. I
Is
100% agree
she
with
going to
you.
be aboard the Black Pearl by any chance?
No, the White Pearl.
The White Pearl.
I mean... Mm-hmm.
Of course the pirate is black, it must be Somalian.
Oh no. Jesus.
Look at me. I'm the captain
now.
Irish.
How many people do you think are going to be on our poop deck?
Alright, so I'm gonna run a fleet on her.
Yeah, run a ship on her.
Remember we were talking about the blooming Chinese pirate woman in the history corner? We're just like...
God,
she had like 10,000 people in the commander center.
Yeah. That's a lot of people swap her poop deck.
Jesus Christ.
Actually,
no, I can't believe they're ruining Pirates of the Caribbean.
I'll give it 5 minutes. I'll give it 5 minutes before she gets thrown overboard.
by the viewers.
Yeah. I hope she has a dinghy.
No, because she'll come here.
She'll survive.
Exactly.
You come to the, they've got a dinghy, they'll come to Britain.
She'll come to Britain.
Has a
Take
dinghy, she'll come to
refuge.
Britain.
I think all dinghies are just built with like a homing device straight to the UK.
I
They
think
must
so.
be, like
Like a
'cause
tracking tablet.
obviously they don't know how to fucking drive them, do they? They just get them, and there's a button that says return home. They push it, and they all just drive straight to the UK. Like
Just
you'll be on right on the south of Africa, and you'll be like, oh, return home. And just straight across the channel, straight on fucking Dover Beach, wherever the fuck.
Hey, moving on. Do you see up in Liverpool a boy got bitten by in the head by an XL bully dog?
Are they still
Yeah.
doing that XL bully ban?
Yeah, even
Is that not?
XL bullies are actually banned now. If you own an XL bully, you had to
kill it.
you had to register it, or it had to be taken away.
Gotta shoot it.
Did
but-
an XL bully actually kill a granny as well? Like genuinely?
I'm
not
no,
joking,
no,
I'm
no,
not
no,
joking.
no. In the news this week, though, like this week gone, yeah, a grandma literally died to some form of dog they didn't identify as an XL bully.
They
But
did.
yeah, she
It were
died.
two of them fighting, and the owner of them, apparently the owner treated them really fucking bad. And he told
That's the
his
owner's fucking problem. Like,
Well,
all dogs
this-
are good. The way you depends on how you treat them.
well, this is the thing. He told the
So
granny
what's that
to,
with Chorizo then?
Like,
she's also
absolutely
she's the retard 20.
Yeah.
The next evolution.
Shit on the bed.
She will shit in the bed and
Oh
look at you and
god.
think, why have you just done that?
But no, so this granny had like a broomstick, and she was trying to separate this fight between the two dogs. And one of the dogs was also is like a lot bigger than the other one.
Yeah.
Then saw it as aggressive behavior, and then attacked the granny and killed her.
That is really bad.
Jesus Christ.
And then the owner was like,
Stop it!
And then
Just
the-
a fucking granny with a stick. It's like that scene from Step Brothers. Rape! I heard my own son shout, rape. He had this craziest look in his eye, and at one point he said, let's get it on.
"Oh, I am so
God.
not a raper."
Jesus Christ.
No, but-
Zombie!
But like the guy of the owner of the dogs was like, "Oh no, I'm totally against banning the dogs." Then it killed his grandma, and he was like, "Yeah, fuck them all, ban them all, kill them," trying to be like the victim. And then like all of his neighbors that knew him were like, "Nah, this guy's a cunt. He used to treat the dogs like shit."
Surely
Yeah.
he must have gone to prison for that, because that's his own fault.
Well,
Who knows?
apparently the man and his missus got arrested because of it.
Good, they should do.
Yeah. Does this happen in the UK?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
in the UK.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jesus. Well,
Lizzo is an XL bully. Fair.
Lizzo.
Lizzo is XL regardless.
I mean, I'd class her more as a hippo, no? Gloria from Madagascar, wouldn't you say?
Glizzo.
Glizzo.
Lizzo.
Glizzo.
But no, I agree with you, Kit. It is always the owner. It's never the dog's fault. Like a dog
Yeah.
won't misbehave if it's brought
Trained.
up right.
Yeah, if it's trained properly.
Mhm.
Apart from
Dog was like my
apart
last
from
fucking
Chorizo,
opening
because
of the
Chorizo
mouth.
gets spoiled.
She does, to be fair. Speaking
Hey.
of which, where is she today? Is she with the weird neighbour?
She's with the parents at the minute. She's
Ah.
being looked after. Not with the weird neighbour.
Not with the
The weird neighbour
pedo.
is currently Pedo Tashman's currently painting his room. He's occupied.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah, as you all guys know, I do have a bit of a weird neighbour.
Yeah.
I mean, he's all right, but
We
got a
might
shit
even
tash.
make him a special guest on this episode just for bans.
God.
He is
Make
a
him
special
spit
guest.
up
Not on this
some-
episode, but in a different season.
Just
I
to
mean-
touch on that, because obviously we are coming up to the time now, guys.
Whoever trained Reaper did a terrible job.
Yeah, just to touch on that subject, because we are coming to the end, or towards the history corner.
Oh
Obviously,
shit!
we are coming to the end of season 1 now, guys. This is episode 13. There'll be 2 more episodes until the end of season 1. Season 50, episode 15 will be a special guest episode. We do have one lined up, so be sure to 2 weeks' time from today will be a special guest episode. It'll be an hour and a half, probably episode, an extra long one, so
Mhm.
it's something to look forward to. But yeah, just as an extra update on that, that is that. Well, chef, because we are coming to that time, we have time for maybe one more comment or one more question in chat. If anyone's got a question, you know, like what sort of shit we like to eat, you know.
I'm pretty certain the title on the Instagram live is comment your favorite vegetable.
What is everyone's favorite vegetable?
The disabled guy on Ward 19.
Nugget man. looks like a sack of potatoes.
Yeah.
Why is yours a cucumber kit soon? Do you eat it or what?
Stephen Hawking in chat.
Sits on it.
Favorite.
We lost Stephen Hawking to Epstein Island.
Yeah.
Epstein Island.
Stephen Hawking was Epstein's favorite vegetable.
Didn't he do shit with like little kids and they tried to cover it up by saying it were dwarf midgets or something like that?
Yeah.
What a fucking excuse! Imagine being in an interrogation room.
I want to go to the island.
Mr. Epstein. So, Mr. Epstein, we know you've done it. Just confess. We know you touched little boys.
No, they were dwarfs.
They were dwarfs.
They don't like being called little people.
It's 2023, man. Come on.
We know they were 3 foot tall. Yes, they was.
Jesus Christ.
For fuck's sake.
That is crazy.
We were just role playing.
Just role playing.
Playing Naked Twister. Leave us alone.
Oops, I lost.
Oops, I lost.
Playing strip poker. I should fold.
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 Shit, fold.
Fold.
Jesus
Christ. Right, moving on. We are coming to the end.
Getting horny.
So, I'm getting no.
Biden didn't go because he's still trying to answer why hasn't he gone yet. Oh, I don't know, but the land in Connecticut.
Oh, it's focused.
Jesus.
Oh, it's focused.
Oh, it's focused.
Well, guys, we are coming to the end of the podcast. So you know what time it is. It is time for the Chef's History Corner.
Indeed,
so
it is.
We all give him a big round of applause in chat of what we have in store today. So, Chef, show us what you've got.
What?
We'll just dance to it, Josh. We'll pretend.
Yeah.
Are you playing it now?
Yeah, playing it now. Welcome to Chef's History Corner. Hope you're all well today. And welcome to the amazing facts of history with Chef.
It should end with the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Diddle, 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 diddle.
So, on Chef's History Corner this week.
Worcestershire.
But
Worcestershire.
in Chef's History Corner this week, I'm going to bring up the history of a certain alcoholic beverage. Everyone knows the Bloody Mary. It is the cocktail with vodka and tomato juice. And it didn't
Just before you continue, I think that originated from Mary and Joseph, obviously, because when they first, did the thing, they did the sex.
They didn't. She made a
Bloody Mary by accident, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh fucking hell! Bloody Mary doing this
I
shit.
don't think he liked it very much.
Right.
Yeah,
Carry on, Chef. Sorry.
going back to the drink. Anything in the Bible is just make believe anyway. It's all just made up. It's all fantasy and fairy tales.
It is a fairy tale book, isn't it?
Yeah. It's just what people read to their kids, just so they try and make them behave, but it just doesn't work. But anyway, back to the drink. So it didn't actually used to be called the Bloody Mary. It did actually used to be called a bucket of blood. That was the original name for the cocktail.
Ooh.
Right.
So imagine walking into the bar and go, "Can I have a bucket of blood, please?"
What would they do? Just bring out the big girl in a period?
Yeah, probably.
Like this bucket.
God. But then obviously it then slowly transitioned.
Wait another week.
It slowly transitioned to a different name. It was called then the Red Snapper.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of,
Right.
and then it finally got settled on, as we all know, the Bloody Mary. But yeah, that
It was
is
also called the
basically
Saturday Night Fingers at one point, wasn't it?
it. Probably would not surprise me. I mean, you got cocktails called Sex on the Beach, so and Porn Star Martini.
Why are they all? You ever wondered why they're all like sexually oriented?
Because men are thirsty.
Hmm. I mean, that's the thing though. Like, do you drink cocktails? What cocktail would you go for?
I do like a cocktail though. I am a cocktail guy.
Strawberry daiquiri.
Yeah.
Strawberry daiquiri.
Yeah.
See, I like a tequila.
I think-
I like a tequila sunrise. That is my.
That's pretty good actually. Yeah. What is everyone's favorite cocktail in chat? No.
Go. What is everyone's favorite cocktail in chat?
Long Island iced tea.
That's a strong one. That is.
Because I do like a Long Island.
I mean, if you actually read the recipe of a Long Island iced tea, there's literally 6 different alcohols in it.
At
Can you
what point?
can you remember that Purple Rain, Josh, in Bulgaria?
Yep.
That was probably one of the best Purple Rains I've ever had.
What do you actually? When do you reckon they're going to create some form of cocktail named after like the 7 different genders?
Explain. What would you name them?
What? Go on, cocktails
Tequila
to what?
trans.
The Tequila Trans.
Tequila trans. Jesus.
Gender fluid.
I mean, if there was a cocktail to be named this year, I'd say probably call it something like call it something like Rainbow Pride. Fucking... Jesus Christ.
Well, we've kind of gone past history corner. We've gone into more shit.
Yeah. True.